It's part 3 of the Combiner Wars Devastator review, Scrapper and Mixmaster. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and now this is part 3 of the official Devastator Combiner Wars review. Now we're looking at number 5 Scrapper and number 6 Mixmaster. First, let's look at the directions. And down here, we've got Scrapper is 10 steps, and then Mixmaster is only 8. And then this is what you make the legs, will be 11, and then 10 here for the legs. And then on the back, this has got to do the, here are the legs right here. And that's how you connect the legs. And that is it for them. Now, first we're going to take a look at Scrapper, the leader of the group. Let's see. Again, these are Voyager size figures. So, and they're mostly green and some purple. Others are more purple than others. Like his only purple is right there in the middle. And then in robot mode, the chest. But other than that, he is green. Let's take a look at the forklift, or the what is this? The shovel. Here it is. You got some spikes on the end of the shovel. You got some pretty good. You could kind of see hydraulics. I wish they would have painted them silver. That'd be pretty cool. You got the purple windows. You got a Decepticon symbol. Purple windows in the front. Purple on the side. You like a little ladder etched in there. A ladder etched in there. This can move this far, and then it's got that movement, so you got some pretty good movement. Wheels are pretty good. Plastic, they spin real easy. There's the back. Yeah, like they got some pretty, I mean, they did do some good detailing on this figure. And there is the bottom. Now, Mixmaster. Now, if you notice, Mixmaster is a completely revamped truck. Because the original Mixmaster, this was the front. Here, let me go bring him out. Here was the original Mixmaster. So, you would think these go like this, but instead, the new one goes like that. Don't know why they did it. Not sure. But, wait, is that the front? No. I'm confused. Okay, yeah, this is the front, and that's the back. So that is how this guy goes. You got the, wait, this has got to be the front. That's not right. I think that's the front. Anyway, they're completely different. There's a smoke exhaust pipe there. They're completely different. The older one, you at least got movement here, and this one, there is no movement at all. But let's look at this guy. He's got the 6 wheels. Again, these are vents, so this might be, I could have sworn okay, there's 2 wheels in the back, so this is the back, this is the front. So they switched the mixer on us. There's a ladder right there, you got the purple windows, this must be the front grille. You got some little headlights, another ladder, another purple window, you get the gas tanks right there, little gas tanks there. You got the 2 wheels in the back, so 1 in the front, so this is the front. And the back, I think this is the engine, because you got the exhaust right there. There's the bottom. And as always, these figures do peg in nice. And that is Mixmaster. And for our first vehicle to vehicle, we're going to bring in the original Mixmaster. Now, yes, Mixmaster is a completely different truck. You would think he would go this way. Whoops. Let me pull this down. There you go. You would think he would go this way, but in reality, he goes this way, and the original one went that way. And here is Scrapper. Very similar to what he used to be. Almost exact, transforms the exact same way. And then we're going to bring in Dead End. We've been using him for all our comparisons. Again, Deluxe to a Voyager. And then Voyager Megatron from the Siege line. That is how those guys compare. And we'll line them up like that. They're both Voyagers. And then we're going to bring in, from Studio Series 86, we're going to bring in Leader Grimlock. And I like how those guys scale. I really do. Yep. And that is it for all our vehicles. We'll do one big Constructicon vehicles when we do our Devastator at the end. Now, we're going to work on Scrapper to transform first. First, let's just get this out of the way. What you want to do is the arms, you just want to pull them up and see how they will tab from here to there. So you just want to bring these up, put them out, pull them forward, and let's just get the hands out. And then we'll get the hands out. At this point, we might as well bring up the head until it snaps in. Now the feet, you want to bring these down, and what you want to do is fold these over like that. So what you can do, I think, here, separate the feet, and then I thought that went into a hole. No, it doesn't. Oh, what am I doing? Fold that down. Sorry. Now I knew this goes into that hole right there. So that's how you lock the legs in. And then this just sets like that. Let's try that again on this one. You flip this over. I forgot to fold this foot out. So now you have that tab goes into that slot. And then this just locks his leg in. And he's basically done. And then the back. Oops. Oops, sorry about that. And the back, you can just push it down, and then not much you can do here. I guess you can just keep them like that. Alright, and that is Scrapper. Now, his face, of course, very G1 accurate. You got the silver, you got red, you got the Decepticon symbol there. Now he's got some copper or brown along his waist. He's got the silver legs. See how detailed the legs are, the feet are. And he's just got this for a back. Not much you can do. There you go, like that. Is that how they want him to be? Yeah, that's how you... Well, no, because the thing's got it. There. The instructions have this in the back. So, however you want it. Alright, so the head is on a ball joint, goes up, goes down, goes all the way around, 360 degrees. The arm, now it's got no elbow articulation at all, but the arms do spin 360 degrees. No waist. The foot goes up, whoops, almost 90, goes back 90, does the full split. The knee does about 90 degrees. And then you got the ankle rocker, and the foot does, yeah. And then the other leg, the knee, say more hollow spaces, but what are you gonna do? And then they didn't do that much articulation on these guys at all, especially on the arms. They're just, they are what they are, and these you could turn, but they're very hard to turn. These are on a mushroom peg, and you got the swivel on the bicep swivel, I guess, and that is Scrapper. There, I have to keep them up. And for some reason, this little thing turns to, it rotates. You'll see that later in Devastator. I guess it locks it in. Alright, if he will just stand over there. And you got Mixmaster. What you want to do first is disconnect that. You got tabs right, those two tabs, just slide in that hole. Let's take the hands, unpeg them, because they peg in right there, and just put them down like that, just to get them out of the way. What you want to do is pull this back. The arms, like, again, you just pull them out and pull them up. They're very hard. Mine, pull them out, get them up. And the head, you can flip this up. Come on. There it goes. This flips up. There's the head. And this just pops in there. And you've got this little tab right here will just slide in there. And the feet, what you do is rotate them and separate them. And that is it. I think this is the worst looking Constructicon out of the bunch, because his arms aren't all straight line. They bend, but that's not really an elbow bend. And his feet are just funny looking. And then that's how he does his mixer on the back. But let's take a close look at them. Now in the original toy, these were silver and an extra added piece. In this one they're built in, which is pretty cool. It's got that black and silver face with the red eyes. You got the purple chest with the red. Again, this one's got the copper bronze color too. You got a Decepticon symbol in the middle. You got the purple legs. His feet are just very awkward. But, and that's the back of him. Talk about back kibble. Now his articulation is, you can turn his head 360 degrees. He's got some up and down movement. His arms do 360 degrees. They don't go out that far. You got kind of like an elbow bend, if you call that an elbow. His leg, 90 degrees forward. Back, do the split. And almost 90 degrees at the knees. And ankle rockage. And that is the Mixmaster. Now, of course, they can also wield these. Let's see, let's get this. Whoops, let's just... Again, if you want these two guys to carry the weapons, see, he doesn't have an elbow bend, so that's not good for him. And this guy, all the same ports, you can make them carry it. And let's see, I wonder you could actually take these, and if you want, you could have them like that. So, I mean, yeah, these work as guns too, but I don't know what you want to do with that. And later on, when they're back in construction vehicle mode, we'll see if they can hold these guys in that mode. And also, we didn't show this before, but the middle piece too has that peg. So if you want any of these characters, you could hold this gun, and that would be it. Now, to transform these guys into their components. Actually, let's do robot to robot first. And our first robots are going to be the original Mixmaster, which is again broken. And then Scrapper, which he looks just like he did before. And then, now these are Voyager size. We're going to bring in the Deluxe Dead End. We have been using these same guys for all our comparisons. And then we're going to bring in Meg, the big Megatron. Now he's also a Voyager, so they're all Voyager sizes. But since the Combiner Wars, each new line, they've gotten smaller and smaller. And then we're going to bring in our Kingdom Leader Class Grimlock. So those guys compare. And since these are our two last Constructicons, we're going to bring in the whole gang. We'll just bring them all in here and see what the group shot looks like. Whoops. We'll put this guy in the back. Come on, long haul. Lost his head. Alright, so we got long haul. We got these two guys. And there is our Constructicons so far. Alright, and that's it for the robot to robot. And now for their component parts, it's going to be easier. First, we're going to take Mixmaster and put him back into vehicle mode. We'll shift these down. Shift these down. They have a tab that goes right there. We'll flip these over. Flip these over. We're going to start this guy in vehicle mode. There. And we're going to start Scrapper in robot mode. So what you want to do here is push the head down. Okay, now these arms, what you want to do is rotate them around like this. Alright, let's put them in first. You want to put them in, rotate them around like that. Now, pull the hands. Don't put the hands in, put them there. Now this is a little tricky. Let's see, where is that? There is a little notch. Right, okay. If you see right there, there are these two little things that stick out. And there's this here. So what you want to do is you want to rotate this to get that one locked in like that. See how that one's? Now here's that other peg, so you want to rotate these so that locks in. And then this, you have this slot right there. This is gonna go. Now be careful, because I've heard some people, this broke off. If this breaks off, Devastator has no stability. So you want to snap that in. Okay, now these, you just want to fold these in. You just want to fold these in. You can peg them together like that. And then this you can rotate so it helps that lock in. And then this is where you're going to combine it. And he's done. Now, Mixmaster. Okay, unpeg these and put these out. You're going to turn this like that. And this right back here, you have this right here, helps provide stability. Now mine doesn't click in. See, it goes back, but I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be, like that. So these, you want to flip these up. Now you want to turn these inward like that. And then you want to pull this area up like that. Close them again. The other side. You want to fold these up. Fold these pieces up. Close it again. And put the top of the vehicle together. You got tabs there and tabs there. And then that locks it in like that. And these just go out like that. And we got the added stability. And this is how they're going to do the feet. Because this is what you're going to put into long haul. That right there. And these will lock it in. And then you got that. And these will lock it in. And that is how those guys are. Now, transform these guys back to robot. Let's flip this around. This is easy. Pull the legs out. Again, you want to get these pegs into those slots. Let's separate them. Sometimes it's easier if you just, instead of pulling them out, you pull them up like that. Let's get this slot into there. That just rests there. We did that side. Pull these out. Extend the hand. And these you could put back together like that. And that clicks in. Let's click that in like that. Pull the hand out and then rotate. There's that where it locks in. And you just want to rotate that this way. Pop the head up. And now Scrapper's back in robot mode. You come here, separate this. These will fold. These you want to angle in, fold that, and then close it up again. Angle this in, close that. Why won't this close? There. Close this up again. And then fold these around for the feet. Alright, you can put this piece back. Arms, fold in and up. And then here, don't know why this is hard sometimes. Oh, you know what? It's not these. It's easier if you take your thumb and push it on here, and then that moves the head up. That slides in, and now you have Mixmaster back to his robot self. And I think Mixmaster is the weakest part of all of them. He just doesn't look good in any mode. And Scrapper is one of the best. And that is how these two guys here. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Our next official video will be Devastator. What we'll do is we'll take all 6 Constructicons, and then we'll form Devastator and show you all the articulation, weapons placement, and everything else. Oh, and what we got here. Alright, let's take this, and you can give them the guns. Let's see, can you do this for the guns? Yes, you can. So you can use any of Devastator's pieces as weapons. Again, you can use that for a gun, you can use these for guns, and you can use these for guns. Alright, and next time we will form Devastator. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Rodimusbill out.